Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. I woke up this morning with the pain in my left leg right here. It's very sensitive to the touch, and it's hard to walk on. I don't know what happened. At 4 o'clock in the morning I got up to use the restroom. There was no pain. I had no problem. This area right here. And so my wife's like, why don't you use your cupping stuff that I got you from Singapore? And I forgot I even had this. I haven't used it in such a long time. Normally in Indonesia they do what they call scraping, where they put some kind of tiger balm. It's kind of like puffy right there. And put tiger balm and they scrape you with the coin and it turns really dark. And if it turns dark, that means that you have trapped air under your skin, between the skin and the muscle. That's what my wife tells me. And that's what this cupping kit is for. I don't know the instructions, never read it. They're in Chinese. Like I said, she picked this up in Indonesia, not in Indonesia, but in Singapore when she went to Indonesia. This is the cupping gun. And I don't know what these things are. I don't know what they do. Never investigated that. But you got different sizes here. Multiple sizes, because you usually do cupping on your back. So you, like, each side of the spine. Say your spine is here, you put one on the left side of the spine, one on the right side, and then you put this inside there, and then you create the suction by squeezing this. But as you can see, this is way too big for my leg. So there's different sizes. That's like large, this is like medium, and then you have small here. And then you have a round small for flat surfaces on your back. And then you have this curve. So you can go around, like, see the bone there, curved parts right here. Curved sections of your skin. I think I'm going to use this size, yeah. Like a medium. That's another curved section. And then flat. There are no curved sections on the large ones. They're all just flat like that, because basically they're for your back, large areas of your back. And yeah, I used this a couple years ago. I used it a lot. I was having a lot of problems with my lower right back, my hip. I have a bad hip, car accident. But today I'm going to be using this one right here, and I'm going to hook it up right there and get some pumping action going, and hope it works, because it's very sensitive and it hurts. So let me get this set up. Alright, so hit my socks down there, and it's really sensitive to touch, but I want to make sure there's no areas around there. So I want to put this on, create some pressure, and hook this and start pumping it. And as you can see, it's a video showing, you can see the skin being sucked up inside there. And the darker it gets means that that's how more air is trapped in that area. You could have an area that's got air trapped there and do it right next to it, and then the skin will not turn purple at all or turn dark on either side. But when you find a spot like that, that's the pain spot, and you suck it and it turns dark, then you know you're on the spot. So I'm going to leave this here for like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and hopefully the pain will go away, because it's really painful to walk. I have no idea what happened. My wife says it's because I like to sleep with my leg outside of the blanket. So my leg is hot and the pores get open, and you stick it outside the blanket and the cold air gets trapped under the skin, and that's what causes the pain. I don't know. Makes sense, but we'll see what happens. So I'm laying flat on my side, and you can see the different angle of the skin sucked up into that cupping cup there. And I just feel a little bit of pressure. You can feel my heart beating inside there. But as you can see, towards the right side of the cup, over here, you can see it's darker than on the left side. And that is mostly where the pain is, right over here where it's dark. You can see the difference in the colors there, right over here. So after this 10-15 minutes, we'll see how it is. But Yeah, and the color will last a couple of days depending on how much air you have trapped under your skin. I've done cupping on my back where I had a lot of pain, and my wife did the suction, and for 3 days I had dark purple circles on my back, and it looked like I had tattoos on my back. It was so dark. But yeah, it's throbbing right now. Right there on the right hand side, right where I'm pointing over here. It's throbbing big time right there. And that's where it's so painful. It's weird. You go to bed and you're perfectly fine, and you wake up and you're either sick or something in your body hurts. And it's so weird because, like I said, I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to use the restroom. I have no problems. No pain, nothing. When I put pressure on my leg to walk to the bathroom, nothing. And then 7 o'clock in the morning, I get up to go wake my kid up for school. And it's like, oh my God, I couldn't put any weight on my leg at all. I didn't know what happened. So painful. So hopefully this is going to help. My wife says it will. I'll do this cupping here, and then I'll rub some ointment on top of it afterwards that I use for pain. That works really, really well, also called Emu. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, and you can see it hasn't gotten any darker. But I'm going to take off this little cupping thing. It has a little release valve right here. If you pull this out, see if the camera can pick up the noise. You hear that? Suction. And it's not too purple. You see right there? Now I'm going to put this stuff right here called Emu. This is the best stuff that I've found. You see, I've been using, my wife and I have been married, 18 years. I've been using this years before I ever met my wife. And it's non-greasy, doesn't have any smell to it, and it's extremely fast acting. So I'm going to rub that onto my sore. Well, not sore, but ache. And that should be good. The pain is almost gone. This is going to help out, so we're going to take a little of this. It's very little, and I'm just going to rub it right in the area right here to deal with the residual pain that's there now. It's not very much. It's very little now. Amazing. It always amazes me, this ancient Chinese methods of healing, how they sound ridiculous when you see it and you hear about it, but they work. And that's why I continue to use them, like acupuncture and this cupping. Cupping is similar to acupuncture. The only thing is, it's doing the same thing. The only thing is, it's sucking the air out instead of using a needle. It's using a actual plastic cup. So there you have it, ancient Chinese tradition. Pull up my socks now. Yeah, now after I rub the Emu on there, it's feeling better. Not feeling any pain now. It's amazing. It just amazes me. Cupping and this blue Emu works great. Well, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Now I can go out and run around if I want to. And like always, if you haven't subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button. Don't cost anything. It's free. And I'm gone. Get going. Going running.